Hello, everyone, and welcome to Related Rates C. It's actually just this one problem, but I don't require the honors class to do it, so it's just you, lucky you. So it says that a man 6 feet tall walks at a rate of 5 feet per second towards a streetlight. So we have our man here, and he's walking towards a streetlight. It's giving off some light. And the streetlight is 16 feet tall. Our man is 6 feet tall. But the streetlight is casting a shadow. So the key to this problem is recognizing that this shadow is going to be proportional to the overall length that he is away. Can you see the two? I'm going to erase them, but briefly, can you see the two similar triangles? This one is similar to this one. And that's going to be the key to our whole problem. Okay, so we have a shadow here. And let's label some other things. This is his distance from the streetlight. And we were told that his walking speed, dx dt, how fast he's going towards the streetlight, is 5 feet per second. Although you are going to have to make this negative because he's walking towards the streetlight. At what length is the length of his shadow changing? So here's if we call this the length of his shadow, then we can say that his shadow is changing at a length of ds dt. When he is 10 feet, I skipped this part. At what rate is the tip of his shadow moving? So the first time I read this, I'm going to be honest, I thought this was very confusing. What they're really trying to say, though, is what is the speed of this, which is the combination of the s plus the x together. But again, I got this from a book, but again, you really have to do the second part first. So we're going to call this part A and this part B. And I didn't want to change it because I want you guys to know that sometimes in AP, you're going to read a question and you're just like, I can't do that. And you might have to do a different part first, and that needs to be okay. So we're going to set up our similar triangles here. 6 is to 16 as s is to the whole length, s plus x. So I can clear my fractions, multiply both sides by 16 and s plus x. Multiply both sides by 16 and s plus x. My 16's cancel, my s plus x's cancel, and I get 6s plus 6x is equal to 16s. This is literally a tongue twister. 6x is equal to 10s. So there's my relationship between them. And now I'm going to take the derivative. I'm going to do it implicitly, like we've been doing a couple times. dx dt is equal to 10 ds dt. But remember, they gave us dx dt. So 6 times negative 5 is equal to 10 ds dt. So negative 30 divided by 10 is negative 3. Let's see now, does it make sense that it's negative? Yes, as he gets closer and closer to the streetlight, his shadow is going to get shorter. So it makes sense, that answer. Its unit, feet per second. It's a linear distance. It's not area, it's not volume, so it's just straight up feet per second. So that was part A. For part B, it asks what the rate of the tip of the shadow is moving, which really is the combination of this entire length. So we really want to know, let's call this L. We really want to know dl dt. But in order to do that, we have to recognize that since L is equal to s plus x, the derivative of L is going to be the derivative of s plus the derivative of x. So dl dt, now that we found this is what I meant about you had to do part B first, is going to be negative 3 dx dt. We've already learned was 5. So overall, how fast is this shadow moving? Think about it. This one is decreasing at a rate of negative 3. and his walking speed is decreasing at a -5 rate. So overall, this tip is moving at a rate of -8 feet per second. So I'll just share with you that I got sick of doing this problem. People follow along what I'm saying, but it's very rare that people could do it on their own. So I always made extra credit on the test, just a little reward for the people that understood it, but not a required problem. And then interestingly, several years back, they actually put this on the AP exam as a multiple choice test. So I looked it up this year since because of COVID, they've decided to make videos for every lesson. I don't know why I'm making all these videos because they're doing the same thing. But it is on unit 4.5. It was there. Daily video number 3. And if you go to the 5-minute mark, that's where it starts. So there's a problem before it. But if you go to the 5-minute mark, you will see the shadow problem that they released, which is similar. He's just walking away from the streetlight instead of toward the streetlight. But if you wanted to practice one there or watch another one, then it's unit 4.5, daily of video number 3. So, all right, that's it for this little tiny video. Have a great day.